Hi everybody, Allie here with ABC Bead Supply, and I'm here today to share a fun tutorial for you on how to make a really sweet bookmark. This is a new silicone focal bead that we have loaded to the site this week, and it really called for a bookmark, and we have actually never done a bookmark kit, so we put together a DIY project kit for this project as well. We also have these really gorgeous new etched silver bookmarks in. We've carried the zigzag and the solid previously, still have the solid on the site, but this is a new edition of the etched little swirls. It's just a really pretty little addition to the bookmark, and it matches really nicely with these little daisies. It's got kind of the same loop-de-loos, and it just looks really nice. So let me show you how to make one of these. Super easy. You're just going to need silicone beads, the bookmark bases, which we have these available on the site individually, as well as these DIY project kits, and then some 1.5 millimeter nylon cord. We've got that on the site too. We've got all of these supplies on the site, so you can find everything that you need over at abcbeadsupply.com. So you're going to take the bookmark, and you're going to take your black nylon 1.5 millimeter satin, and you're just going to thread it through the little eye hole in the top of that bookmark. And then you want to leave a gap of about 3/4 of an inch from the base of this bookmark here. And that's where you're going to put your first knot. And the reason for leaving this base is also the same reason that we don't carry the beadable bookmarks. When you're using your bookmark and you're getting thicker into your book, if you're in the middle or end of the book, you need some wiggle room for that bookmark to be able to drape over the side of your book. And so if you put your beads all the way up to the base of that bookmark, or if you use a beadable keychain where it's really rigid and metal, those metal rods, you're not going to have a nice lay on your book. So it's cute and it looks nice when you're not using it, but practicality wise, you want some give and movement on the top here for that to lay right and to situate on the book to actually be usable for you as a bookmark. You want it to be able to go over the edge. So that is why we don't carry the beadable bookmarks, and we carry just these bases because it's so easy to make them this way. You don't need to pay the extra cost of the beadable bookmarks either. There's just no need for a rod for a project like this to be a part of that. And it actually counts against it because of the rigidity. So you're going to tie your knot right at the top here with a nice little space. And then you're going to take your loop turner. And the loop turner is what you're going to use to get all your silicone beads on there. And when you're loading up the loop turner, you're going to start with the last bead first because of how it goes on the cord. This is one of the large silver large hole spacer beads that we're mixing in with the silicone. So we've got a brown lentil, a sand abacus, one of those spacers, a sage shimmer 15, one of the probably reading smut silicone focal beads, and then the last is the bubblegum pink 12 millimeter. So once you have everything on, you're going to just loop the tails of that around the loop turner and pull, and all of those beads are going to go right onto the cord. And then you're just going to do an overhand knot with the nylon cord and bud that knot right up to the end. And then I like to do a little knot, not in the same exact spot. I like them to be a little bit uneven. A knot on each tail, 2 knots total. And then just give those a trim with some scissors, and then take a lighter and singe those ends. And you've got your bookmark out of the fun little tail. And it's just a really usable, practical bookmark that, again, you can just take right in. No matter how many pages you've got to read through, you can just get that laying nicely over the edge of the book. And you've got that nice flexibility and usability of it. The photo for this bookmark along with its supply lists to duplicate it can be found over on our website blog at abcbeadsupply.com, as well as the DIY project kits if you'd like to get all of the supplies needed to make just one of these projects.